welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. So today I'm showing you some Distress Oxide combinations again. Most of these are actually pink toned. So I don't have a lot of Distress inks. I actually have around 33. So I am still building my collection. But I wanted to just, make a lookbook that I could flick through if I wanted to do a color combination, and then I'm not wasting ink on swatching and, trying to find the right color combinations. So if you have any favorites that you want me to do, let me know down in my comments or head over to my Instagram and comment on the photo. But basically I did one where I made a swatch book of all my Distress inks so I know what colors I have. I also have one which I did which were all blue tones and blue combos. So this one, like I said, is the pink one. If I can reach it. I am in the middle of organizing my craft room again, so this is another reason why I'm doing the lookbook. But the first one, obviously, as you can see, is Tattered Rose, Abandoned Coral, and Crackling Campfire. Now, a lot of these are actually very, I don't want to say pastel, because they're not pastel colors, but they are a lot more muted than some of the other color combinations that you will see in the future. So I think the one with the most shocking color is probably the one that I did with Tattered Rose, Abandoned Coral, and Seedless Preserves. And then obviously the rest of them are quite muted and quite subtle, if that makes any sense. But ended up doing 9 different color combinations today, so I'm not going to speed the process up because I just want you to see how long this actually takes me to blend. Obviously on a card base it's a bit bigger, so it is a lot more ink blending and stuff, but it just gives you that rough idea of how long it takes. So sometimes I will go in with circular motions, other times I will go in with dabbing motions, and as you can see right now I'm just going backwards and forwards in like a line, backwards and forwards, and that works great for me, especially on these little ditty cards. So that one is the very first one I did. So I try and do my ink swatches and combos on a Monday or a Friday, simply because I go for a shower that day. So that sounds really disgusting, but I don't want to wash my hair too much because all the hair oils in my hair and stuff that comes out is just not necessarily good. I want to keep it in my hair because my hair is really damaged, and the natural hair oils in your hair are what's keeping it from literally breaking away. So I try and only shower maybe 2 or 3 times a week. It's mostly 2 times a week because I don't really do much that requires me. I don't go to the gym or anything, and if I need to go for a shower and I feel a little bit gross, then I will, but if I don't, then I feel fine, then I won't. So that's another reason why I decided to start doing the ink swatches on the same day I go for a shower, because I can guarantee by the end of every ink swatching thing I've done, I get covered in ink, no matter what I do to try and protect my fingers. But I have to admit, this time with all the pink colors and stuff, I didn't have that bad of inky fingers, whereas in the blues, literally both my hands are covered in it. I don't even know how that was physically possible, because one of them is holding the blender tool, but yeah. So this is the one I was talking about, which is probably the most vibrant and shocking color combo. But I think, looking at the pink swatches that I've done, I think my favorite one is probably the very first one that I did, which was Tattered Rose, Abandoned Coral, and Crackling Campfire. I just love how, it goes from a very muted, almost like a peach color, all the way up to a dark pink, maybe a hinted red. And then my next favorite one is actually going to be the third one you see in this video, which is Squeezed Lemonade, Scattered Straw, and Tattered Rose. It's a very pastel, very light muted, almost like fall morning, if that makes sense. So I'm using my label maker, which is the Demo Letter Tag, and I'm just using this to label all my color combinations. And a couple of days ago when I was looking back through these, I was like, you know what, I screwed up, because the way I've put my swatches in, I've gone mostly from the darkest color to the lightest, and I noticed my labels are back to front, if that makes sense. So but it doesn't bother me because I know what I mean and how it seems. So but yeah, like I said, I've done the blue combinations as well, I actually have a lot more blue combinations than any other color, and the reason why that is, and I think blue is probably the most common color for any background. Like, you know, you've got the sky, you've got the sea, you know, anything like that, the snow. Blue is probably the main one. So this one is squeezed lemonade, I think. Yeah, squeezed lemonade, scattered straw, and tattered rose. This is the very lightest one that I did in the swatches. So at the very end, I do show you like the full lookbook and what it looks like. So you can pause the video at the end and, you know, write all the color combinations down if you want to. But yeah, I definitely think it's worth having like a little book that you can flick through for color combination ideas. And, you know, I was going to put them in like categories, like if I would use that color combination for winter, you know, put that in one separate category, and then like blues for, you know, rain and ocean, and then one which would be like for Halloween and fall and all of that sort of stuff. But I thought putting them in color combination order might be easier just to find, you know. And then another one I was thinking of doing was maybe like using the same ink for the entire thing. So like most of these actually had tattered rose or abandoned coral in them, but yeah, it's like sometimes I go through my little notebook of all the inks that I have, even though like my inks are right above my head when I'm filming, and I'll go through them and I'll be like, you know what, I don't have that ink, so I can't do that combination. And like yesterday, I didn't think I had worn lipstick, and then it turns out I did. So, but like I said, if you have any color combinations you want me to do, or you think I should add to my collection, then let me know down in my comments. Like I said, I am still building up my ink collection, so I don't have all the colors. I can tell you all the colors I have if I can find my little notebook. So, I don't know about you guys, but I'm constantly losing things. It's like really annoying. I think it's in my bag actually. Yeah, it's in my bag. So, I have squeezed lemonade, mustard seed, scattered straw, fossilized amber, spiced marmalade, carved pumpkin, ripe prism, abandoned coral, crackling campfire, tattered rose, kitsch flamingo, warm lipstick, picked raspberry, saltwater taffy, which I haven't used yet by the way, tumbled glass, broken china, mermaid lagoon, faded jeans, blueprint sketch, prize ribbon, and chipped sapphire. Then I have the salvaged patina, old paper, twisted citron, peacock feathers, pine needles, shaded lilac, seedless preserves, wilted violet, delicious potions, vintage photo, ground espresso, aged mahogany, and black soot. So that is overall what I have in my collection. So if you have any combinations that you think would work out of all those colors, let me know. And here is all my colors that I've just done for you. So I'm gonna, like I said, end the video. I was gonna put music in here, but I just literally talked all the way through this. So I apologize if you're not into like the whole chatting sort of thing, but you can now just pause the video if you want to write down all the color combinations. Let me know down in the comment which one was your favorite, and I'm going to show you right quickly the blue combinations that I've done. Head over and check that video out. I will link it in my description for you. But yeah, until my next video guys, stay safe and happy crafting. Also, I don't know what color combination to do next. I don't know if to do greens, because like I said, I don't really have many, but I will think of something, I'm sure. So until the next one, stay safe and happy crafting. Bye, guys.